There's an art to taking a good picture, the right kit, interesting subject matter, a good eye for composition. All of these factors come into play when it comes to taking a good photograph. All of those things, plus the fact that 2D photography has been around for about 180 years, and as a result there are entire libraries full of books and guides to how to take a better photograph, means that aspiring shutterbugs have got plenty of tools at their disposal to help them take a sharper image. Say cheese. A good deal of the things that we know about photography change when a third dimension is added. There are now a couple of cameras which are capable of shooting stills and video in 3D. But before I put these bits of kit through their paces, there's a few 3D photography essentials to consider.
Introduce depth to your picture. In other words, don't clean the shot too much. Introduce things like foliage, and if you're doing group shots, don't have them in a line. Try and think about the shot before you use it. My second tip is to use the compositional techniques. That's things like don't put the horizon down the middle. Try and split the picture up in your mind's eye into thirds. Don't fill the frame. This sounds nuts. This is going against everything we know about photography, but don't fill the frame. In other words, allow some space in your shot to give the 3D effect, because we want to see, people in the situation they are. In the old days, if we took, say, a picture of a person, we'd crop them tight to the head. Now we want them in situ because we want to see them in the 3D environment, do we not? Always use the wide shot. This pretty much follows on from don't fill the frame, but use the wide angle to take the picture. Don't shoot anything close to 1.5 meters and not further away than 200 meters, because unfortunately as humans that's pretty much our limit of 3D, and we want to mimic that with the camera.
So, two different 3D cameras from different ends of the pricing spectrum. This is an entry-level camera, if you like. It's got two separate lenses on the front which record two different images. These images are combined to create the illusion of 3D. It shoots in stills and video and records onto SD card. And on the back it has a parallax barrier screen, which means that everything that you shoot should appear in 3D as you're filming it. Both support high definition and have HDMI sockets, so they can be plugged directly into one of those HD 3D TV screens that we've all got. Or, if like most of us, you only have a 2D screen, the 8Tech camera is equipped with software which can output in old-fashioned anaglyph 3D. That means you'll need to wear a pair of red and blue glasses to see an image in 3D. As you'd expect with a more expensive camera, it's much better built, but it works in much the same way as the kit that we've just seen. It has two lenses on the front and a parallax barrier screen on the back. It's worth noting, though, that the screen on this is pretty good, convincingly creating the illusion of depth and 3 dimensions. Fuji will, for a price, also provide hard copies. These photos use similar lenticular technology to the camera's screen, so they appear to be in 3D also. So while it's now possible to take perfect 3D pictures, viewing them back still requires wearing glasses or buying special TVs. So perhaps good old 2D kit will be around for a while yet.